than starting an
It is
unmodded
done.
survival series. First, sorry, a modded survival series. First, we do a trophy pickup, which the goal is obviously to get a bunch of the trophies. And we'll be using our railroad character, Aiden, for this. Just because he's the most recently played character, and highest level.
Do you got a Geiger?
So first of all, because I know we're gonna end up having to collect all of the magazines, we're gonna start by making sure we have all of our magazines on us. This is technically a magazine. So for the trophy we need a total of 20. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not one. So 9 total. So we're almost halfway there. I know the locations of a couple already.
There's 3 sons will be dead soon.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Nice.
So that's 10, and while we're in Diamond City, we're gonna get Piper as well, so that we can max out a companion level, as she is one of the easiest to do that with.
I can't believe it. They're gone. The Institute's gone. Do you know what this means?
That the Commonwealth is finally safe.
Exactly. It means no more kidnappings. No more sleepless nights, terrified your neighbors plotting against you. No more fear. Thanks to you, we don't have to be afraid anymore.
They don't have to be afraid thanks to us. I never could have done this by myself.
True. But the Institute was around for a long time before you got here. Not anymore. Welcome to day one of the new Commonwealth.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
Hey.
Just let me know. You holding up, Blue?
Yeah, holding up.
Look, I'm just gonna say it. You're a vault dweller. You might not be wearing the blue jumpsuit, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Another thing we can go ahead and do while we're in Diamond City is knock out a miscellaneous objective by going to first talk to Danny Sullivan.
Big, loud, full of corrupt officials and brown citizens, but it's home.
Before we do that, though, we need to get some charisma-based apparel. As some of what we need to do is going to require charisma, and our charisma isn't super high.
That explosion came from the old CIT ruins. I mean, you...
Hello. Have you been here?
Nope, first time.
Thought so.
No mooching. Got it.
Good. Now that we understand each other, welcome to Fallon's. Happy to show you everything in stock.
Let's see what you got.
A paying customer. Finally.
Oh, charisma +2. Charisma 2, 2, 2, 2 again. 1 charisma, 1 endurance. 2 charisma. Newsboy cap gives 1 charisma. Go ahead and do a Red Rocket t-shirt with a sturdy leather arm and a newsboy cap. That alone is gonna do wonders for our charisma. Not so much for sturdy leather arm, but the other stuff. So if we go over here, our charisma is now at 6. We want to get it higher though, preferably. Let me look up some charisma boosting stuff for this.
Don't be caught dead! Protection from Commonwealth weaponry!
No skull in the league can withstand a swatter.
Don't walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
You think things will be better now if the Institute really is gone?
Maybe. Who knows? At least I'm not
Swatter,
afraid
swatter,
to-
who needs a swatter?
We're getting a lot of graffiti these days. Pictures of lanterns. Know anything about that?
Read the public and be prepared.
We're just gonna do this. If we end up having to fight the mayor and what's-her-face he ends up unfortunately slain, then that'll just have to be something that happens. We aren't super desperate to get home plate anyways. We need to save our caps for more important stuff.
Head on inside.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did. Happened so fast you forgot all about basic human decency. Didn't your mother ever teach you to be honest? Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Okay, so now that we've talked to him,
Got a question? Should talk to Sullivan.
we should be able to go in here. Now that we've beaten the game with someone other than the Institute. Yep.
Just to make God wait a little longer.
You gotta listen.
Sullivan.
Done as a
2
sin.
slugs in the gut, plus the fall from the elevator. I ain't gonna make it.
Quick, take this stim pack.
Don't worry, Danny. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you. I feel better. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna stay here for a bit.
Hello, Sean. I'm doing well, and how are you? Well, I hope things get better. I know what it's like to have a rough day personally, so I hope at some point during the day things get better than sort of okay.
You know what you are, you lying synth bastard.
Everything's fine.
Officer?
This is all just a
McDonough's locked the door.
misunderstanding.
Damn it, the door won't budge.
That's far enough.
Help me! He's crazy!
I am not just going to be discarded and tossed to the wolves. I'm the mayor. This is...
You held your own there, Blue.
Good job taking down that backstabber. He deserved it. Not sure what's gonna happen now. City council takes over, I guess. Gonna be a long time till anyone trusts another election.
But at least
Hey,
now Diamond City will finally
thanks.
have the truth.
We owe you. Big.
Is this what the Institute wanted? For us to do their dirty work for them?
Hey,
Something you need?
nothing else for now.
Sure.
That's actually pretty cool. See, personally, after this series, I will probably be playing a bit of unmodded, or a bit of modded.
Geneva.
This playthrough is unmodded.
He almost killed me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, PS4 doesn't have a lot of cool mods, mainly because Sony likes to be able to regulate that kind of stuff, which is understandable, you know. They like to have a little more knowledge on what's going on. STS, what's that? Oh, scrap that. Yeah, that's a good mod. I like that one.
Who needs a haircut?
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old?
Scrap That Settlement is definitely a useful mod if you've got some smaller settlements that you don't really want to use, but you could use for scrap. Like, for example, I don't tend to use places like Hangman's Alley all that much. Though, to be fair, you can scrap pretty much everything in there normally, and yeah, being able to get rid of the dead bodies can definitely help. I know the dead bodies are kind of annoying to deal with. Especially if you get ones from...
Stock up on fresh water today.
Yeah, like, if you get, like, bodies there, like, the frickin' death claws, like, if you kill a death claw within the area, you can't move the body like you can with
Let's see what you got.
Human character's body. So, yeah, it's definitely nice to be able to scrap it.
Around.
Anything I can do to help out?
Ah, the industrious type. Want to help me clean out the water supply? You won't believe the junk people throw in there. Overloads the filters.
I'm on it.
Just don't drown. I'll never clean your carcass out of there.
Yeah. There's a lot of places with unscrappable structures in this game. Like, Sunshine Tidings, for example, it would be nice to be able to remove those giant, silos. They're just kinda in the way.
Water. Get your fresh water here.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense to remove some of that
Shane.
stuff when
Look
you're
how clean the
trying to
water
make a
is now.
decent looking home
Good
for
job.
yourself.
Here's your pay. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
Not
I
looking to buy
like,
right now.
Hey, don't blame me if you die of thirst.
I like mods that clean up settlements too, like the Clean Sanctuary mods, because specifically in Sanctuary, all that stuff in the road that you can't remove, like the weeds and stuff, like sure, it makes sense, but it looks
Did you
ugly.
see that explosion? The old CIT ruins.
Buy a swatter, the game changer.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyle? Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding. Unless that's what you want, of course. Customers always.
Sure.
Just sit down, relax, and let the magic happen.
Go ahead and go with Waster. Change our facial hair up too. Go ahead and go with this one. Some decent facial hair, but still pretty light.
Haircuts, right here. Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Excuse me.
You? I don't know you. Just keep your distance.
Keep calm. I'm standing still.
That's exactly what a synth would say. But I don't know. Are you really,
That
human?
would be pretty cool. I personally
Human as the day I was born.
never
You
beat
do
the
look
previous
human
two
enough.
games.
I'll be watching you.
I've played them
I
both,
have eyes like a...
but I never beat
good
3
eyes.
or
Got
New
it?
Vegas.
All right. We can do
Because
business, but no funny stuff.
when they were still new, I was quite... I was in, like, middle school and focused on Minecraft.
Let's see what you got.
A bit of everything.
Oh, well, Fallout 3 is kind of earlier than that, but, you know, when those games were really popular, which were still pretty darn popular, but, you know, I was always focused on other, you know, games like Minecraft and stuff. Give me a moment. Let me actually look that up. That's a good question. Got my computer right next to me. I can look that up. Fallout 3 was 2008, and Fallout New Vegas was 2010. So yeah, I was in... At that time, I would have been in late elementary school, early middle school. Wow. Yeah, you were quite young for those ones. Personally, I only didn't play them because I, at the time, was not into this specific genre of games. Like I said, I was big into Minecraft. Especially in middle school. Tons of Minecraft. kind of regret it, to be honest.
Diamond City Surplus.
And I spent more than... Alrighty, you were born
Hey, how about
around the same time as my youngest brother.
The paper was right all along. I always thought the mayor was just a blowhard.
Yeah, a lot of people started with Skyrim when it came to Bethesda games. That was my first Bethesda game, was Skyrim. Yeah, I've put a ton of hours into it too. Unfortunately, I don't have the save file that I put all the time into, because it was on my old Xbox 360, which got the red ring. Alrighty, so next step, we are going to make our way to the Crater of Adam for the next magazine. That's really good. I recently, like 6 months ago, purchased a brand new, well, not brand new, but I purchased a Xbox 360 off a friend. Because they had one that they needed to get rid of, and they were selling it for $60. I ended up buying it.
You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, so next we can go to Gorski's cabin. Well, we have 2 people now. Whoever else is watching, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. Looks like Trash Can Carla's nearby. Man, we used a lot of stim packs in the final 2 missions. I mean, we went into Rocket's Red Glare with 30 plus stim packs. Down below 10 now.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Alrighty, so the next magazine is down here.
super mutants decorate this place?
There we go.
That's what we're here for. We can sell these. That's a smart way to do it. That's really clever. I know a lot of people like to wait to get the bobblehead until they get each stat to 10, that way the base will become 11. I mean, that's not a terrible thing. Let me ask you this, what's your favorite faction? Nice, nice. Yeah, your favorite faction, like the Brotherhood and all that. Help defend the checkpoint. Oh, that's a miscellaneous thing. Let's go ahead and do it.
Still in one piece.
Damn, still only a Mark 1? That's a shame. I want to get them to have Mark 2s, but apparently I'm not high enough level yet. I want to get a higher quality coat than my current one. And I took some heavy damage there. My hope is that while we're doing all this stuff, we encounter a few legendary enemies. Because currently our only legendary that we have that was not a guaranteed legendary is our hunting rifle, which we got off a legendary gunner last stream. I'm just hoping to get a little more in the way of non-guaranteed legendary items. It would definitely be nice.
There?
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
I see. Well, it sounds like you put a lot of time and care into your characters. There you are. Well, even if you put a little too much time in, at least you're having fun with it. I know I personally put way too much time into my games sometimes, but I enjoy it, so, you know, as long as you're not letting it get in the way of important things, you're good. See, I don't really use power armor for most of my characters either. The only one that I really use power armor for is my Brotherhood characters. Like, if I have a character that sides with a Brotherhood, then I'll use power armor. But other than that, I don't really tend to use power armor. The only thing I use power armor for in a non-Brotherhood playthrough is when I go to mass fusion. Instead of taking the elevator, I use the power armor to jump down, skipping the elevator section. Oh, okay. So you're doing an anti-Brotherhood character.
What the?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Nothing there now.
Well, that's pretty cool. Hope you have fun with that.
Still kicking? Jesus!
Dang, Piper, how'd you get down here?
Think you can win this, huh?
Guess we showed them. Out, come out.
Ouch. That had to hurt.
Got him!
Oh, sorry, Piper. You were in front of me.
Normal for other journalists.
Take personal.
We did level up, so let's go ahead and pull up our build page here. We are level 24, which is Scrounger 3.
You know what this place could use? Cover.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you. Just getting warmed up. Disappearing act, huh?
Go ahead and clear the entire place out real quick.
Boom, boom, baby! Think you're...
And there's a magazine here. So 2 objectives in 1.
Come on, tough guy. Come on. You are so dead!
Something's out there.
I've done this hundreds of times.
Okay. So let's see here. Looking at our miscellaneous quests, we can go ahead and explore the combat zone next. We're also probably gonna try our hand at taking out Swan, as that's part of the Kill 5 Big Creatures trophy. 5 giant creatures. Okay. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to go around this way. Because I have a method to taking out Swan with minimal risk. Pop a shot on him. Keep his attention. Alright, we've got his attention. So we come here. Oh, he normally doesn't come this close. Normally he stands at the edge of the building there throwing rocks at us. This is definitely a rare situation. Oh, damn. Oh, either way, we took him out. That's one of the giant creatures. Nice. And we can go ahead and replace our knuckles with this power fist. And we got that sturdy right arm, which we can go ahead and wear. Come on, mate.
Something's out there. The combat zone. No finer place to get murdered in all the... the combat zone. No finer place to get murdered in all the Commonwealth.
Another good thing about this is another location that we can get a magazine from.
He ain't supposed to be in here! Rip him to shreds!
Blue, we're not alone.
Come on, no.
Move out in the open!
You're a regular artist.
Again! Doing it! Ah!
It appears to be either a sturdy or heavy leather arm.
No, you're still here?
Always suspected they'd look better that way.
Is that it?
You'll run out of bullets at some point. Come on, pin him down.
Ah, my arm! Ah!
Hangman's Alley is near Diamond City. That's when you're passing by the that wrecked ship on the bridge. As you come off the bridge, turn to your right, I believe.
Ha! Not bad.
And there should be an alleyway that you turn to. Once you go down some stairs, you want to turn left, and you'll see some wooden structures. Yeah, I can do that real quick. It's going to be right around here. So you go from the wreck of the USS Riptide, off the bridge, down some stairs, and straight to the left. Should be like right here.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes.
This ain't over.
That's still a pretty decent location. You're
We don't want
nearby.
any trouble! Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
Yes.
Picket fences. It's a good magazine to get.
Why don't you come over here? Show us... Is it over? Well... Are you fucking...
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You strung out? Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry. I'm not sure if I should...
That's a good.
you to quit calling
That's
me
a good
that.
weapon to get right there. I like that one.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah.
I personally really like
was what kept the
the
lights on.
Overseer's Guardian.
Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell
I
with
think
them.
that's what it's
More'll
called.
come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A breather? What? So you can slam
I
more
might
of that
pick that
junk
one
into your
up
arm now.
myself,
You know what?
honestly.
I think this was a blessing.
Uh-huh.
You caught the end of that bout.
She's clearly talented.
Sure. It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with.
Right.
So,
Uh-huh.
and if you ain't... So, what say I let you... Look, you'd be doing me...
Me?
The
And him?
splatter gun, that's a good one.
Sure.
It's
I could
pretty
use
darn
someone else in my
powerful.
pack. Good.
You can get that.
settled.
You're pretty
Here,
well set as
take
long as
this.
you keep stocked up
It's
on
the purse from the
ammo.
last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to... You ain't... Well...
You're a real son of...
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Kate,
So, you're ready to head out?
ready.
About time I got out of this
We're gonna
place.
get her and
Let's go.
immediately get
So, no
Piper
one's
again,
managed
just so
to
we can
put you in
send
the ground
Kate
yet, Kate?
to
Not yet. Though it isn't for
our
lack
main
of trying.
base.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
You two have fun together, Piper. Too bad we can't make it a threesome.
Never gonna happen, Kate.
Yeah, it appears to be sturdy leather armor. Yeah. Definitely sturdy. This, however, appears to be regular. Another good weapon, yeah. Here's the thing with how my loadouts tend to go in this game, is they're kind of random most of the time. The only real consistency is that I always end up using the Deliverer. While we're in the area, we'll go ahead and get the cache of vault jumpsuits. Sounds like Piper got into some trouble with some mutants. And down we go.
Going down. Basement.
Go ahead and unlock this.
Lock tight. I'm through.
Before we head out, we're gonna take a look around, see if there's any containers we can loot. Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, here we go. Wonder glue. More adhesive, always needed. Check in here for med boxes. Nope. And we are an hour in. Alrighty, let's see what we're gonna do next. Go ahead and do this, because it's simple. Excuse me. That gives us actually another little miscellaneous objective that we can do here soon.
Ready for that new case?
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. We'll worry about that at another point when we picked it up for the miscellaneous objectives. Yeah, no, that definitely gives a lot more space.
Bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
The Gilded Grasshopper. No, 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 no copyright.
New issue of Public Occurrences. I wish I could have been there when you kicked Mayor McDonough's butt.
Okay, then.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Moving forward. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Meet Ness at the crash site. We'll go ahead and do that one. And this will be a location that will have a magazine as well. We're getting real lucky with that. In fact, before we go over here, I'm gonna go back to Sunshine Tidings.
Do you got a Geiger?
Easy to forget places like this even exist.
Always a good idea. Oh, cool. We can put up the Minuteman flag. It's pretty cool. Here we go, that's what I'm looking for. And should be a special display case for bobbleheads too. This STS is a great mod to get. We're actually gonna get this instead of the small magazine rack.
So, yeah.
Okay, maybe we can't put magazines on that apparently. Rather disappointing. Regardless, gonna go ahead and put our magazines here. We want to do multiple and sort it by series. Oh no, we'll go ahead and just do it normally. It's easier that way. So, let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means we need 7 more for the trophy. Alright, now we're gonna go and fast travel over to the Museum of Freedom. Yeah, heavy turrets are always a good option.
Back for more, huh?
Dealing with raiders.
Now I'm mad.
That had to hurt. Nice. Let's go. Get it. Oh, look, we're out of stim packs. Luckily, we have other healing stuff. One more should do a job. Just some frag mines this time. What do we have over here this time? If anything at all. Mikey. Oh, those are two guys who argue about what makes a sandwich a sandwich. That's a funny little encounter. We're gonna go ahead and mark this on the map. And while we're here, because I know exactly what the truth
Unless you're
of
gonna
this
pitch
guy
in here.
is. I know the truth about you. ahead and just pass by Bedford Station. We have no reason to go there. There's a crashed plane. We need to meet this lady nearby here.
Ness.
There you are. Beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Well, you're here. Let's get started.
Real quick. Go ahead and switch into my good gear.
All right, gather around. Looks like we're up against 10 raiders. 5 in the plane, 5 on patrol. Expect the others to come running once the shooting starts. Stick together, keep your heads down, and clear that plane. Now move! 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 What the?
Time's up!
That looked like it hurt.
That's Commonwealth justice for,
My company! Here's their backup! Take cover! Kidding me?
Lot of blood! Gonna fucking pay for that!
Guess we scared them off. What was that?
Just give up!
I don't give up.
I can't see!
Secure the plane! Make sure there aren't any stragglers!
Here's the
Hell
magazine.
Here we go. Looks like it's still intact. What do you know?
Looks like she's the only one left alive. Not for long.
Let's do this.
Taking it all for myself. Wow, that's a lot of random stuff. We're gonna take it all and sell most of it.
That's it.
And next, we're gonna make our way over to Outpost Samonja. As that's another location with a magazine. Ah, shite. Oh, wow. I am genuinely surprised. I could probably do a modded playthrough at some point, but probably not a modded to all heck, that's for sure. My PlayStation definitely would not be able to handle that. But I will definitely do a modded run at some point. Unsurprisingly, that one missed. Alright, now comes the tough part of this. Because we have to manage to take out the Fat Man Raider. Which is where our old sniper is gonna come in use. Is this gonna give us a little more range? There he is, Boomer.
Over here.
Oh, fudge!
Don't worry, your arm's still attached. I think. Found him, does not look friendly.
Where did he go?
Keep your eyes open.
I lost track of him.
you just died!
Alrighty. Real quick before we pick up the magazine. There is a checkpoint for us to defend, apparently. Let's go ahead and go over there.
This time.
Still doesn't look like they're using anything more than Mark 1. Let's find out.
So many synths in the pipe.
What
Why
the?
keep places like this?
Nope, only Mark 1. Oh! That's odd, they normally don't all turn hostile at that.
Get up! Get up!
I guess I could get Piper a Mark 1 jacket out of this.
For the synth!
I'm out of pipe. Impacts.
Shit.
I don't know. In this game, they typically don't bring up stuff like that.
Point the way.
I mean, this game is full of
Don't mind the
situations where there's no consequences for your actions. Like, for example, if you side with the Institute and then talk to Nick, he'll be like, I don't know if that's the best thing, but nothing comes out of it. He doesn't dislike you, he doesn't stop traveling with you, he just mentions it once and then never again. Real quick, I can grab some railway coats for some of my other companions. Railroad coats, sorry. Where, Piper, you're gonna carry these for me.
Heads up.
What you got for me?
Yeah,
Heads up.
it would be nice if they brought back the moral system. It would definitely be nice, you know, because that's something that was really neat about the older games that you don't get in Fallout 4. Like, seriously, I can do so much without getting a faction to turn against me. Like, in most cases, you can take, like, one companion to the location of an enemy faction and they won't say a thing. The only thing I know of where that affects it is if you take X6 to the railroad HQ. Alright, so that's another magazine. Yeah, that's another one. You can, like, if you see Brotherhood vertibirds, or, the Brotherhood patrols, while you're allied with them, and you kill everyone there, and then go back to the Pridwin, nothing happens. You don't even get, like, criticized at all. Exactly. The Brotherhood would hunt down who did that. Like, for sure. They'd hunt down whoever did that. Like, and if they found out it was you, they'd turn against you. One thing I will say that I kind of like is they sort of brought back the feature of a faction's outfit being worn, making them non-hostile towards you, as long as you don't encounter someone who sees through it. But it's only somewhat implemented, because it's implemented on a single mission. Yeah, exactly. Go out on a supply run or something. They send you to get milk. Yeah, probably. It's a shame that this game has so little effect like that. Like, 'cause there's a lot you could do that should be something that turns a faction against you. Back this way. Yeah, like...
No way to hack this.
Okay, so I have to actually have the password to get in here. So I have to actually do the quest. Where are you going, mate? Oh, dude. Oh. Okay, I guess not. He was running afraid, but then he decided, I'm not scared anymore. And Settler's Note. Let's take a look at that. Here we go, Settler's Note. Good thing that's one of the places I need to go. Like, here's the thing. If I go to, say, the Pridwin in railroad armor, they should turn against me. Because that's a dead giveaway. I'm seriously, on my Brotherhood playthrough, I went to the Institute for the first time literally wearing Brotherhood combat armor. Not a single thing. Like, you're telling me the Institute isn't going to see me in Brotherhood combat armor and think, huh, maybe they're with the Brotherhood.
We're not alone. Guess we showed that.
Like, I find it very hard to believe that they're not going to have any suspicions whatsoever. Speaking of the Brotherhood, ouch, ouch. Holy cow, holy cow. Like, it literally makes no sense that there's that little effect from you doing something like that. I mean, seriously, if one of my teammates, someone I trusted, suddenly showed up in the armor of my enemy, I'd be pretty darn suspicious of them, at the very least. No, at the very least, I'd keep an eye on them.
Huh? Let's do this. For now.
Exactly. Like, dudes, the enemies of this are dumb. Like, for example, I don't know if you've done the encounter at Hardware Town before. But, like, if you go up in there with, like, end-game gear, they don't say a thing. Like, they are not scared. That makes no sense. You know, something like a super mutant or a feral ghoul not being affected by that, I can understand. But the frickin' human enemies, at least, should be terrified when that happens. Yeah, like, they aren't gonna be afraid of someone in power armor. That makes sense. But, you know, enemies like raiders and gunners should definitely be more afraid if they see someone in power armor. I mean, you see someone in heavy armor like that with something like a minigun, you better be terrified.
Seems like you're doing better than trying. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered, of course. I mean, so no.
Sounds like it must be exhausting.
Huh, no kidding. Sure,
Right.
I can't tell you how many, but...
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
We're just gonna skip through this dialogue.
Well, What? He was gonna leave the my
Piper, you saved those people.
No.
Uh-huh.
It's just nice to talk to someone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, they are freaking fearless for no reason whatsoever. Like, they have no reason to be that unafraid. And whatever those raiders and gunners are on, you know, pass me some. 'Cause apparently it's good. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, like, here's the thing. From what I understand, there was originally going to be the possibility to join the Gunners. They were originally going to be a faction. But for some reason, it was cut. I don't know why, but it was. I have to be careful because I know there's a Death Claw near here. Now, like, honestly, there was so much they could have done.
Hello? I have detected you.
Meeting detected. It would appear your attempt at it.
So apparently in one of the bedrooms is where there should be a magazine. This is a bathroom. Here we go.
Nice.
Is someone present?
Oh, here's the thing. If you take the first two games as still technically
like that.
canon, there are cars. They're just very uncommon. Because you get a car in Fallout 2 that you can use to travel faster. You know, you don't actually, like, you know, use it as a standard way of getting around, like, if, you know, like, in this case, since this is an open world, you would, if this were Fallout 2, you wouldn't see me, like, driving it everywhere, but, you know, you used it to get from place to place. Basically, from what I understand.
Organic life form. Stealth capability. Knowing fascinating. Oh. I am equipped with the most advanced Institute sensors available. I will find you. Critical failure.
Movement detected.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird and confusing stuff in the Fallout series. And we leveled up.
What was that? What do you think that was? Hey, something's out there.
Alright, so let's see what our perk for level 25 is. Gun Nut 3. Very nice. Real quick, we're gonna return to Sunshine Tidings. One thing I want to know about, like, one thing that I want to be explained to me about the Fallout series. So,
You got a Geiger counter?
Pre-war, they have all this amazing stuff. Nuclear power. Nukes launched by shoulder-mounted slingshots, basically. But they haven't figured out color TV yet? Like, how have they not figured out color TV yet, when we've got all that? We'll go ahead and put this special book on our rack here. Oh, we can't. Never mind. Alrighty, so if we look up some of the other magazine locations here. We got Outpost Lamonja. We got Skylines Flight 1981. We got Boston Mayoral Shelter. We got Crater of Adam. Okay, so there's one at Sentinel Site. Okay, so we're gonna need our hazmat suit then. If we're gonna need to be going deeper into the what's the glowing sea. Real quick, because I know that there's a magazine at Vault 81. We're gonna go there. We'll just give them the 3 fusion cores. We have more than enough.
Hell yeah! I see you!
Just going to waste otherwise.
You see the last one we tried to pull in? With all the grenades? No, I was out doing my rounds. Bottom. What?
Oh man, that's rough. Sorry to hear that. One thing I wish you could do, like, without mods in this, is get a hold of a working train and just use it as a moving fortress. Now, there's a mod you can get for that, but I wish it were possible without mods. Of course, that mod isn't available on PS4, unfortunately.
Vault 81. I got some questions for the folks down here.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? Well then, I suppose I should say welcome. I'll be down to meet you at the entrance.
Well, there's grub in this one.
Come on, Gwen. My guys have been working doubles for weeks now. They need a break.
Everyone's working hard right now, Cal. You think I don't know that? Just do the best with what you can. That's all I'm asking.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. But you and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
Sorry about that. As you'll soon
Welcome
see,
back.
we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here
Well,
would
if you
disagree.
need to sleep, you should sleep.
A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Interaction is a good thing. The Commonwealth is improving.
So I've heard. But it's still got a long ways to go. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system.
I'm not sure who that is.
We're
It's
willing to
just a
help
random one I picked
Speaking
a long
of,
time
if you're
ago.
ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you. Dr. Pensky will greatly appreciate these. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Don't make me regret letting you in here.
I was up till around the same time.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this.
We'll go ahead and go.
I heard we had
take
a
care of that
trader
real
in
quick.
today.
It must be rough living out there.
Your Pip-Boy ever act up on you? Mine's been glitchy lately.
How did I get my name, Video Game Rabbit? Well, originally, my name was Drop Dead Rabbit. It was just something I came up with randomly. But, as far as Video Game Rabbit, that is a callback to an old Instagram profile of mine.
Ashes, go home.
Which was...
Aaron misses you.
Created because I, one, like video games, and two, my favorite animal is a rabbit. So that's how Video Game Rabbit was created. If you hear what sounds like me eating, it's because I am eating. I am eating meatballs.
Calvin's always looking for tools.
Watch out for the maintenance. It never ends around here.
Yeah, my sister made them. Just meatballs, with some barbecue sauce added.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
Okay. Give me the tour, Austin. Here's the caps.
Yes! I gotta show you to Erin. She's gonna flip. Follow me. We'll start over here.
Would you look at this place?
I believe she made them on the stovetop.
The Combs family run it. Erin and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
Good to know, Austin. Thanks.
See, I told you I know things. Next stop, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too.
When it comes to meatballs, I cook them differently based on how I'm preparing them. Like, if I'm making them
they're busy up there, and they do
just for meatballs to put into something else, like pasta, I usually do it oven. And if I'm doing it like how my sister did it, where I'm mixing it into
next stop, the diner. Now we gotta
something
go
like barbecue
downstairs.
sauce,
That's where the
I
diner
do
is.
it stovetop.
Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner.
Yeah, you never know. You
Mrs.
could be
Somerset's
OCD,
pies are
but
the best.
it's not super likely.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it, though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that hair... Excellent. This is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair, though. It's not fair.
If I ever need a new hairstyle, I'll come here.
I hate getting my hair cut. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. Hi, Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy. That's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
Good to know. I bet she takes good care of you.
When she remembers. Or isn't too busy.
Watch it, boy.
Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school.
Move, Piper. In the world. Sorry, sometimes the NPCs that lead you on missions like this are just so weird.
This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
It's good to know all the kids are getting an education.
If you say so. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Grant makes me.
Mate? You gonna go? I remember one time I was doing this portion where, you know, he's leading you around and he got stuck in a doorway because my companion got in his way, and it ended up failing the little side quest because he stopped the tour because he registered us as not following
This is our
him.
medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Good to know. If I need help, I'll come here.
I hope you don't mind needles. They poke at you a lot in here. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Erin, look who I found. The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
Hey, now, don't wait up for me.
Real quick.
Well, hello.
Do like to turn to this mission, please?
But I need your help here.
Ashes! You found him! Thanks, mister. I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Alrighty, well that's where we're gonna end this stream for now. I will likely be streaming again later. So hopefully you'll pop in for that too. Have